Hello and welcome to another instalment of Key Insight. I'm Ella.
And I'm Tom. We've got an amazing show for you this evening. We have the great Jung presenting us with a relaxing Tai Chi session, and he will also tell us all about the hidden benefits of the Chinese martial art.
And later on, if you're into changing your style, hair, look, with less hassle and damage to those precious locks, then join us for a chat with the talented Tosin for a wig tutorial.
We also have the elegant Bem joining us with a makeup tutorial for people that want to make a statement with their look. And we'll also be having a chat about the meaning of makeup.
And to top it all off, we'll be having Aimee and Klaus from the band Ellesse giving us an amazing live performance of their new song, Painting.
But now, do you feel like work is getting on top of you and you need to relax? Or maybe you just want to burn some calories while learning a martial art? Well, if you do, Dale will be heading down to Ellesse Tai Chi class in Manchester for more information.
Hi guys, it's Dale and I'm just about to have my Tai Chi session, so wish me luck. Hi, I'm here today with Jung and we're going to have a Tai Chi session today. Hi, how are you doing?
Really good, thanks, nice to see you.
You too, thanks so much for joining us. So, can you tell me a little bit about the origin of Tai Chi?
Well, Tai Chi has a really long history behind it. I think modern day Tai Chi people think of as the martial art side of things, but it actually predates that to kind of stuff that's embedded within the culture of China, to do with Taoism and the philosophy of the yin and yang symbol, the base of that. And then from that, people developed kind of physical movements, and they found there were benefits to people's health, but also that there were external arts that could be used for martial arts and self-defense if they chose to use it that way.
Sounds like an amazing trick to have up your sleeve.
Yeah.
And why did you decide to teach this lovely martial art?
I started off just as a student at university, where I wanted to do an art that didn't have to use force. I wasn't someone that liked confrontation things, and I liked the whole philosophy behind some of the things in Tai Chi, like using someone else's force to redirect back into them. And so that's where I went in, and then as I did more of it, I learned there were lots of health benefits to be gained from it, and that pushed me forwards, and year on year I learned more and more from it, that really just keeps driving me forwards. It's just lifelong learning.
Oh, good. Well, it's good when you have to keep learning something about it, something really
keeps
deep.
life interesting, that's right.
No, yeah, literally, something layers upon layers.
Yeah.
And what can we learn from one of these sessions?
You can learn how breath work can be really important, and how it can change how your body feels, also how to work under pressure, and learn the benefits of staying calm and cool, and how your brain can function in a much better and fluid way when you're calm, as opposed to when you're really nervous and you can only do fixed things.
So, what would you say are the best things Tai Chi has to offer, and have you experienced any of these benefits yourself?
I think Tai Chi can cover so many different things. You've got the physical aspects where you can get yourself fitter, you can get more flexibility, and then in terms of the internal stuff and learning to calm yourself under pressure, it's useful in all walks of life. Whenever you feel under pressure, you can use some of the skills that you learn from Tai Chi to kind of balance yourself again.
That's good. It's
very
a good
useful.
Nifty trick to have. Awesome. Well, I've loved this chat with all the information I've got from Tai Chi, and I think everyone should do it.
I think so too.
Benefits are mental, physical, spiritual.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to have my Tai Chi session.
Brilliant. Form 1, stepping forwards into dragon stance and letting the arms drift up to shoulder height, and then moving the weight back onto the back leg as the hands drift behind you to the horizontal position, and then lifting the hands back up as you come upright with your trunk, and then breathing out as you draw everything back in again. Form 2, moving your right foot backwards and let your right hand drift up above your head, lift the left leg up to crane stance, and then step forwards and have the sword horizontal, and then you change hands and step through as you keep the tip of the sword at the same height. So form 3, and let the shoulders relax down, then the elbows, and then the wrists and hands relax down as you turn and hold the Tai Chi ball with the right hand on top. Then bring the left leg in and stepping at a diagonal while you push the left arm outwards, and then pull the leg backwards and drawing in.
Hey guys, I just had an amazing Tai Chi session with the lovely Juan. I feel so much less stressed. Definitely recommend everyone to go try it out. Back in studio.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I feel all zen now. That was great. I'm definitely going to try that out. Stress is something that I can live without.
Absolutely. I feel relaxed already. But now in the studio, we are joined with makeup artist Aimee, who comes from a fine art background, and why she has recently become really interested, instead of painting canvas, to painting faces. How are you, Em?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So what is it that has attracted you toward doing makeup?
So I do it all the time anyway, do my makeup out every day before I go to work. But the art that I do is, generally speaking, portraits and bodies.
Oh, nice.
So I thought I'd put them both together, try them
That's
both.
so cool. So in society, how important is makeup and how important is it to you as an artist?
I think in society you're kind of told to look a certain way, and
Definitely.
you know, you're influenced by so many different things. But for me, it's
Celebrities,
yeah.
there's so many things.
But for me, it's just personal. It's just what I like to do
Cool.
each day. Like.
Cool. How would you say modern makeup is different compared to what it used to be?
So there's a lot more of it. People are practicing a lot more. They're doing more experimental things.
Okay.
You know, instead of modesty, when it, you know, first started to be used, people were trying to be more modest.
Yeah, you see loads of stuff now, don't you? Especially at Halloween, where you've got like a hole in your face, or you know, a hole in your neck or whatever. It's really cool. Really cool.
So we all know makeup is traditionally used with women, but how would you say this is being challenged?
Men are doing it a lot more anyway, especially with drag acts and stuff like that. RuPaul's massive. You just see it all the time, especially in Manchester. If you go out on a weekend, there's so many men doing it.
On Market Street, you see.
Yeah, I think they should be able to. I think they should be allowed
Definitely.
to do it.
Do you think you might try it, Tom?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not ruling it out. It's a possibility. No. Halloween, maybe. People only assume makeup is for, you know, making yourself look nice to go out, or just making yourself feel better. Would you say this is still the case, or?
I think sometimes, but I know a lot of people are starting to disagree with that now. People do it just for themselves and selfish reasons and confidence. It's a confidence thing.
Definitely.
Amazing. So could you give us some examples that makeup's used as a medium of self-expression?
You get a lot of iconic figures doing it all the time. David Bowie's the biggest one.
Great example.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just the makeup with him, and it's same with Lady Gaga and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Costume, hair, stage presence, everything
He's
is
got it
all
all
just
going on,
part
hasn't
of.
he?
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it
all
straight.
expression. Yeah.
Really cool. Really cool. Obviously, we know from what you've told us that makeup can be fun. Do you want to know what the most outrageous makeup you've ever done on someone, or yourself maybe?
I did a mimic of the robot out of Metropolis, which is my favourite film ever. But it was all about trying to make the skin look like it was made out of metal and made out of different parts and not flat.
Really good.
Yeah, that was my favourite one. It took me a very long time.
I can imagine. I've never heard of anything like that before. It sounds really cool.
Really cool.
Thanks.
So thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been great talking to you. I believe you're going to show us how to apply makeup on a model later in the show. It's always great to get some up-to-date tips. We'll let you get ready and we'll see you later on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait. Now, speaking of makeup making an impact and changing your look, Marianne is visiting Tosin at her wig headquarters.
So let's get to it and head down to meet her at those renowned Wicked Wigs.
Hello and welcome to Quay Inside. I'm here with Tosin. Hello Tosin, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. So Tosin, can you explain to me what is the big deal about wigs?
Thank you. First of all, it's very easy to maintain, to manage. People tend to get wigs these days so that they don't have to sit for too long, be it braids or weaves. They just tend to do the wig to save time, or you want to switch your style every day. You can easily go for straight today, this morning. Then in the evening you can go for curly. So it's very easy to maintain. I mean, for fashion purposes as well.
All right. So it's really more about versatility and switching up your styles.
Yes, please.
All right. So do you know, like, has it always been around so long, or is it just something that popped up out of nowhere?
No, it's not a new thing. Wigs has been around for for ages. Egyptians used to wear wigs, and it's back now. It's back. In fact, it's back now more than before. The way people see wigs these days, people hide in it. You can easily. You don't have to. If you don't have a very comfortable hair, a presentable hair to use for interviews or anything, or parties, you can easily put on your wigs and you're good to go. Just need to have your makeup on. That's it.
So it's a cheap makeover, basically.
You mean the wigs? Or?
Yeah, the wigs.
Yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, cheap, very cheap. Yeah.
Right. So how did you start making wigs? Because obviously you're a hairdresser. You do other things, but wigs right now. How did you start?
Okay. When wigs came back, and I had this client that came. Oh, did you know that this is a wig? I was like, oh, it's really natural. Like people, because it's so natural, it doesn't look. Gone are the days that wigs used to look wiggy. When you see wigs on people, you're like, oh, she's wearing a wig. But these days, you can customize it. There's customized wigs so that you can easily make to your own shape without measurement, and the type of caps that we use, they're so natural on you that when you put it on, you can hardly tell if it's a wig or a weave. You just think, oh, this is a wig. You can hardly tell it's a wig. So it's very, yeah, you make it your own. You make it like it's a weave or it's even a natural. And there's this one called U-part wig that when you pull that on, so you can leave a piece of your hair maybe in the middle or the side that you can easily spread on the wig. So when you pull that on, it doesn't look like a wig. It just looks so natural.
All right.
So, yeah.
So it's kind of like a weave, but not on your head.
Not
so you can
your
take it off whenever.
Yeah.
That is so nice to know. Well, in a bit, Tosin is going to show us how to make a wig. So now this is a box braid wig you're making.
Box braid, yeah, feathers wig.
Is that what it's called? Feathers box braid. Do they look like a feather?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
As well.
Oh, okay. So how long does it take to make a wig like that?
Around 4 to 5 hours to be able to make this.
Okay, but then that still takes a long time.
The good thing about this is because I'm the only one that's going to experience this house of long sitting. But for the clients, I think it's fair on their side because you don't have to sit. You can just pop in, drop your hair, or I provide the hair. Then once I'm done, after 4 hours, you can come back.
Okay.
And pick up your wig. And you're good to go.
Okay, that's interesting. So box braid wig, guys, and we don't have to sit for 8 hours. We literally just pop it on our heads and we're good to go. Yeah. We just braid it on like that. Okay,
yeah,
that's
onto the
interesting.
hand and then go on the next one.
Okay, interesting, guys. We'll see if one of our producers can make a wig like that. We'll put them to the challenge. Oh, so do you need any sewing skills, or can anybody make this?
Anybody can make this. It's actually very, very easy. You don't have to sew a particular way. You just basically pulling the needle underneath the lace, then pulling it out in the middle of the hair. That's all you need to do. Then you start to
basic
braid.
sewing techniques. That's nice. Wow. Let's try this at home, shall we? Hi guys, that's it for now. As you can see, I've been glammed and styled up and wigged up. I'll see you next time, back at the studio.
Wow, who knew wig making could be so interesting? I could do with a new look. Maybe I'll get a wig. I'm a bit bored of my look after all.
Yeah, I'm a bit bored of your look too.
Anyway, here is Ben with her makeup masterpiece.
Hi, my name's Bem. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial today involving red eyeshadow on our model Aimee. I've always wanted to try it, so yeah, let's get going. And now I'm just going to start off with some concealer to start. And now we're going to put on the foundation. So we'll be applying the powder now just onto the foundation that we've already put on. So now we're going applying the red. So now we'll be darkening the crease a bit with a bit of brown, just to neutralise that a bit. So now we're going to go in with the eyeliner. I use face paint instead of eyeliner itself just because it's cheaper. And now we're going to put on the foundation. We'll be applying the powder now just onto the foundation that we've got. Then we're just going to highlight the brows at the top of the eyelid. Just put some mascara. Then we'll just contour the cheeks a little bit. So now we're going to tint the brows and then brush them out just to tidy them. Now we're just going to go in with a nude lip just to finish it off. And there we have it, a David Bowie inspired look. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it.
Ooh, I love that red eyeshadow.
Yes, it's very David Bowie-esque. Anyway, we are currently in the studio with a dynamic duo, Ellesse. How are you guys?
We're good. Thank you for having us
Thank
today.
you so much for coming in.
So guys, how long have you been playing music together?
We met each other in September last year, and then we realised we were in the same course, and ever since we've been writing music together. We work very well together, and yeah, we harness each other very well.
Amazing. Are you close friends outside of university as well?
We live together.
Amazing. How nice. So tell us a little bit about what inspired you to write the song that you're going to perform, and what's it about?
I wrote this song after a night out when I was reminiscing about life and stuff, and then I left the song aside because I didn't like it anymore when I woke up in the morning. And
as you do.
and then I showed it to Emma, and I thought her voice went really well with it, and then she helped me finish it, and that's how it became what it is.
Oh, teamwork then.
Yeah.
I feel like
Lovely.
I'm more creative after having a few
Really?
drinks down me. Yeah. Maybe I'll go
It does
out and-
open up another
It does,
part.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Creative part.
Yeah. Cool. And what artists have inspired you to perform and write songs?
We have like a very similar music taste anyway, but like some key artists would be like Amy Winehouse,
right.
Nina
Yeah.
Simone,
Definitely Lana Del Rey.
yeah,
That
Lana
type of
Del
music,
Rey,
like
that-
that.
yeah, kind of airy,
Yeah,
like
that kind of
jazzy,
Nice.
atmospheric kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. So what do you see yourselves doing after studying? Do you see yourselves carrying on with your music, or?
Definitely, I definitely want to carry on doing music, like, because it's my passion. So even if it's just as a hobby, I always want to be doing music.
Amazing.
And
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing events management as well.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
that's
So
good.
kind of like being in the back, but also performing sometimes. Now I get
Yeah, the two
Yeah.
tie together really well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Amazing.
But very creative.
So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much
We're
for
looking
having
forward to
us.
seeing you perform.
Yes.
But for
Very
I'm
now,
excited.
it's time for the roundup.
Hi, I'm Claire and this is your roundup. Have you ever wanted to sit in your car watching old movies in your car like the 50s? Well, this Christmas you can. The world-famous Old Trafford football ground is showing fabulous festive films such as A Muppet Christmas Carol, Home Alone and Elf. The films will be played during the three-day outdoor festival in December. Do you love FIFA? Do you love burgers? Well, you can get all of this at the amazing Almost Famous restaurant, where they are hosting a FIFA 17 tournament for those hungry gamers. FIFA professionals could win some rather tasty treats. Tickets are on sale now. After over 4 years since the release of their last album, Liverpool-based band The XX have announced that they are coming to Manchester for the first time in over 3 years. There will be 2 performances at the outstanding O2 Apollo. Tickets also on sale soon. Mrs Brown's Boys will be coming on tour to Manchester in April 2017. Brendan O'Carroll's sitcom that was voted the best 21st century British comedy by the Radio Times will be coming to the Manchester Arena on the 13th, 14th and 15th of April. It will be the first time that the sitcom has been on a live arena tour. Have you got a bit of spare cash that you want to splash? Have you ever wanted to escape the city life? Have you ever wanted to feel like royalty? Well, say hello to a remote Welsh island that comes complete with a 10-bedroom fort, all for the crazy price of £550,000. Cheaper than the price of a 1-bedroom flat in London. Are you sick of the same old advent calendar? Then get into the spirit of Christmas and lose your gin ambitions and feel the gin on your skin with a new Ginvent calendar. Visit the Green Quarter in Manchester to purchase one of these calendars. Because, after all, it sounds like a fun 24 doors to open. That's it from me. Back to Tom and Ella in the studio.
Unfortunately, we are at the end of the show, but we hope you enjoyed it. That's it from us tonight.
And now it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Here's Ellesse playing Painting live. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.
Touching your skin, and it feels like I'm in a dream, something I never felt before. I don't know why you took so long. Don't leave, you're the only thing that's keeping me warm tonight. I don't wanna lose this painted picture in my head, 'cause you and I together lying here in my bed. There's nothing that I'd rather do, baby. Your passion is killing me. Your lips, they draw the line between love and no. Your passion is killing me. They draw the line between love and no. Baby, I'll see you tonight. All I think about is lying by your side. Tell me, will you stick with me? Through thick and thin, oh, we shall see. I don't wanna lose this painted picture in my head, 'cause you and I together lying here in my bed. There's nothing that I'd rather do, baby. Your passion is killing me. Your lips, they draw the line between love and no. Your passion is killing me. Your lips, they draw the line between love and no. Your passion is killing me. Your lips, they draw the line between love and no. Your passion is killing me. Your lips, they draw the line between love and no. Ooh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.